Cloudy, but a fairly comfortable day across northeastern and central Pennsylvania, Jeremy.
Yeah, Scott, those winds were low, which is not something we could say for most of this fall, right? It's been a really windy fall with many of the days clocking in wind speeds over 25 miles per hour. We did not have any gusts today over 20 miles per hour. So calm and quiet. And if you were in central Pennsylvania, cloudy. But if you were in eastern PA, you saw some breaks of sunshine. Pike and Wayne counties actually bumped their temperatures up to near 50 earlier in the afternoon. Far cry from where we started, all of us were down in the 20s. We were down at 21 in Mount Pocono this morning, 26 for Scranton, woke up to 28 in Williamsport and in Selinsgrove. Look at Elmira teetering on the teens. Yes, it was a cold morning, well below average, 7 degrees below average, but nowhere near the record low temperature ever for this date back in 1986. 10 degrees cooler is what we woke up to. 16 degrees, but that 26 is actually the coldest temperature we've registered so far this fall winter season. Of course, it'll get colder as we get into December, but this is the coldest temperature we've seen so far as a wake up low this season. There are your temperatures right now in the 30s for the Susquehanna, for parts of the northern tier rather. We're in the 40s for the Susquehanna Valley, and the reason we're a little bit warmer in the Schuylkill, also out towards Carbon and Monroe counties, but colder in northeastern Pennsylvania, is because we are holding on to cloud cover in this section of Pennsylvania, just not encroaching yet in Pike and Wayne counties. And that's why temperatures are falling so precipitously in parts of eastern Pennsylvania, whereas the rest of us still sitting in the 40s, and that's pretty much where we'll be, in the upper 30s and low 40s for the next few hours as a result of the clouds overhead. There's a live look at Scranton, beautiful view of downtown with no winds whatsoever. And here's a live view of Pottsville. Notice how the clouds are much thicker overhead. Above the Schuylkill, 41 is where we're at right now with winds south at 3. Winds less than 10 across the region, so I do think we're going to have some fog tonight into tomorrow morning. Notice the clouds over most of the Susquehanna Valley and down into the southern tier. Some clouds starting to fill in over the valley cities, but still that eastern part of Wayne County seeing clear skies right now. That's why it's cooling off so substantially. We'll all get the cloud cover tonight as this low pressure system slides to the east, but it'll only slide to the east. No northerly component to this system. So we'll get just some fringe showers as it slides by towards our south late tomorrow night into early Saturday morning. This low pressure system won't impact us at all. It'll slide right towards our north. So here's how I see things on future clouds and radar. Clear, overcast tonight. Overcast for most of your Friday. It'll be a cloudy one, maybe a peak of sunshine here and there, but most of us are going to see mostly cloudy skies all day for your Friday. Friday night, some showers headed into the southern parts of our viewing area, but notice throughout the overnight we could see showers pretty much everywhere, and maybe even a quick downpour right before sunrise. This is the picture at 8 o'clock. Remember, the Santa Parade kicks off Saturday at 9:15, and we're covering it here live at WNEP at 9:30 with John and Mindy and Nikki. By that time, most of the drops should be out of the region, and we'll even start clearing as we see the Santa Parade kick off. We'll probably have sunshine by the end of the parade, but a wind does kick in from the north. Here are your rainfall amounts, just a few tenths of an inch, not expecting much, and it'll be done before the Santa Parade kicks off at 9:15. Most of those drops out of the whole region by 8 o'clock, but that wind comes out of the north anywhere from 20 to 25 miles per hour throughout the afternoon and dies back for your Sunday. Overnight, Saturday into Sunday, some cloud cover, but then we beautifully clear out for Sunday afternoon, and it looks like a fabulous day for anything you have planned outdoors. Here's your Friday night football forecast. There are still a few games going on. By the time we get to the latter portion of the evening, if you're still headed home around 10 o'clock, we could see a few drops out there if you live south. And remember the Santa Parade, we will be covering it here on Newswatch 16, and not only will I be there, but so will Kurt and Ranger, and we look forward to seeing their temperatures in the 40s. It will be breezy at times. We'll see more sunshine by the end of it. There's your 7-day forecast. It's a beautiful day on Sunday with temperatures just about average with lots of sunshine. Then Monday looks okay too, and Tuesday and Wednesday we're tracking our next risk for some rainfall. It looks to exit by Wednesday afternoon. So if you're traveling on Wednesday for Thanksgiving, temperatures look good. We'll be close to 60, but we could still have some residual showers up until the later afternoon. Things clear out for Thanksgiving, Scott, but boy, will it be cold. And then it'll be cold for Black Friday and the following weekend, too.
Oh, I have shopping to do.
Okay, well, if you're not, outside in a line, you should be okay.
We'll worry about that when we get there.
Yep.
Thanks, Jeremy.